So most people won't make a change until they hit rock bottom, until they get that cancer diagnosis or they get fired or someone says, I want a divorce. And by then we have no choice but to make a change. Now, alternatively to that, when someone is just kind of sick and tired of being sick and tired, they try to make a change, but typically what happens is they try to make too much change all at once. They try to do like a 90-degree change or a 45-degree change or a 180-degree change, and that's just going to lead to burnout. I mean, I've been coaching people for over 24 years, and this is something that is tried and true. So in my book, The 1 Degree Shift, I talk about how in order to create sustainable and lasting change, all you have to commit to is a little 1 degree shift. So what does this mean? A 1 degree shift is literally just one tiny baby action. And that one tiny baby action every single day done over time will put you in an entirely different space 6 months from now, a year from now, even a month from now. It's going to be completely different than where you're at right now. And the beautiful thing about just taking a 1 degree shift is sometimes that 1 degree shift is just a mindset shift. It's just thinking or catching yourself saying, wait a minute, I was thinking the same bullshit thought yesterday. Is that true? No, it's not true. What do I want to think? And you literally just give yourself permission to just make that tiny little pivot. And when you give yourself permission to make that tiny little pivot, and then you do that pivot again and do that pivot again, typically these little pivots, these little 1 degree shifts are still within your comfort zone. And you're just taking that little tiny sidestep. That's it. And the little tiny sidestep, I'm telling you, is the key to freedom and the key to truly having a life that you want and having a life that feels good and that doesn't feel overwhelming. And I cannot tell you how many times people have come to me that have felt overwhelmed, that have felt stagnant in their life and in their career. And they just feel like they're kind of at the lowest point in their life. And they're like, what the fuck? Why can't I just be happy with what I have right now? And I'm here to tell you that it's not your fault. It is not your fault, because our society tells us go big or go home. And I think that that's an absolute recipe for burnout. And so today, give yourself permission to just say, you know, what's one thing I can do to help shift my energy so that I feel better today? Well, it's one thing, not 10, not 20. What's just one thing that I can do that will help make me feel more in control, more empowered, whatever it is that you want to feel or do or be or have? What's one thing I can do today? And repeat that process every day, every hour, every minute if you need to. And I promise you, you're going to see an amazing shift very quickly.